Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're going to be talking about Tencent. I apologize for the slight clickbait, but Tencent is not investing into Solo. Could they invest into Solo? They could. But there has to be some conditions, I think, before they would, and I will explain in this video if, there's a possibility of Tencent investing into Solo. And if you're not aware, Tencent is a giant company. They're a very big company. They're traded on the I guess China exchange and the OTC. I'm surprised that they didn't move their company into the Nasdaq or the New York Stock Exchange. They have a market cap on the OTC of $644 billion. So most people will be like, what? Or some people don't even pay attention to market cap, but they are a giant company. They are the size of 2 Teslas. So they are not a small company at all. They are huge, they are a giant, and you could make some money off trading their stock. They're a very safe stock to buy, but the return on investment is not going to be ridiculous. They do pay a small dividend simply because they have so many shares, so you're not really going to get very much from this company. But if you buy low, sell high, you can make a little bit of money. I mean, in the past year, the stock went from $40 to $65, $68. So if you invested in the past year, you would have been up 50% of your investment. So that's not bad. If the stock market crashes, this would be a good alternative to buy into a stock. Let's see if it even crashed when the market crashed. So the market crashed in March. The stock went to $45 from $53. So yeah, it did crash a little bit. So if the market crashes, the stock will crash with the market. But if you bought the stock when it crashed, you would have been up, 50%. So obviously, retail investors are not moving this stock. I can almost guarantee you that retail investors don't move this stock. It's big money. There's very little retail investors would be interested in an OTC stock that is Tencent. You can't really short it too. Maybe that's the reason why they list on the OTC, so short sellers can't short the stock. I wonder if it does have a short position. Share shorted, not available. So yeah, because it's an OTC, it cannot be shorted. And maybe that's the reason why they don't want to list on the New York Stock Exchange or the Nasdaq, because they don't want the stock shorted. So yeah. Anyways, they're a big company, and they just jumped recently on news that they acquired Sogo and taking it private. Sogo stock jumped up a little bit, and now it's kind of like stabilizing. So Tesla, so they invested into Tesla. They bought a total of 5% in the U.S. car maker for $1.78 billion in the latest invest by a Chinese internet company. So that $1.78 billion is probably valued at closer to $10 billion right now. They probably 5 to 10x the investment from that current. So that 1.78 billion is probably roughly 12, maybe $15 billion in assets, because Tesla stock has gone up significantly. And they also invested into NIO. They have a 15.1% stake in NIO. The Chinese internet giant picked up another 1.68 million American deposit receipts this month, lifting NIO stock to a stake of 15.1%. So they made an original investment into NIO when they IPO. The stock crashed, and they bought more stock, and now they currently own 15.1% of the company. So if NIO was to invest into, let's say, Solo, that would skyrocket Solo stock. Will they? Probably not. But you never know, right? You never know. they could consider it if they see that the solo car is actually popular and a lot of people are picking up and buying it. Then there's a possibility. Or they see a lot of they see that Solo's getting a lot of customers, like through fleet operations and consumers, and it's hard for them to keep up the demand. And then I think Tencent could possibly invest into Solo. Right now, I think Solo is too speculative for Tencent. But then you have to say Neo is also a hugely speculative stock. But if Tencent was to take a gamble on Solo stock would explode to the upside. But I don't know if they will. Electrameccanica is in China, and Tencent is in China, so there is a possibility. There is a small possibility that Tencent could do it. They can literally buy out the company if they wanted to, because they have so much money. It'd be a small drop in the bucket for them, in theory. If they were to invest into Solo right now, it would literally be a small drop in the bucket to them, because they can literally buy out the company, and the short term the stock would skyrocket, and they would benefit off of it. Long term, that's a different story. And Tencent is the kind of company that invests for the long term, not short term. So I don't know if they're gonna invest into Solo, because then if they do, they would have to consider it as a long term investment, not a short term investment. Just similar like Neo, they invest into Neo not to sell it out right away. They are planning to hold it for the long term. So yeah, I hope so. I cross my fingers and hope that some big giant company invests into Solo. I would make me so happy. But that's wishful thinking, and that's hope. And investing in hope is not an investment strategy. So yeah, I am investing on hope. I have to. You have to invest into hope. Yeah, think about when Neo was $2. You were basically investing into hope. So could Solo succeed? They could. They could also fail too. So that's the risk I'm taking investing into the company. The lower the stock price goes, the lower the risk becomes, in my opinion. So Nano Dimension is also investing into hope, because you're investing into the fact that ARK is investing into it. That's the only reason why I invested into it, because ARK invested into it and it was a penny stock. And there's a possibility that this could be literally a pump and dump. Like, it gets pumped up and then gets dumped back. There's a possibility. But if ARK invests into Nano, I'm sure that big money is thinking of this long term, and they're probably doing their research like no tomorrow right now. My opinion. We'll see what happens. Diamond Peak Holdings. Very, very bullish on this company. Today would have been an awesome day to buy into the stock. I was hoping for another red day, I'll be honest with you, but it didn't happen, and it kind of sucks. Workhorse could be a really good opportunity right now, but again, that is only my opinion. It can go down lower. Neo stock is down 10 cents. Tesla is down 19 cents. Kensington Capital Acquisition Corp is down 7 cents today. Snap is down 16 cents today. The SPY was up massively through the day, and then it pulled back near the end of the day. It's down 5 cents after hours. PLL looks so attractive to me. I just don't know where the bottom is. If it hits $15, I'm gonna buy some no matter what. So I hope it hits $15. Giga Meadows, if this thing goes back to 60 cents, I'm definitely buying more. Maybe even at 70 cents, I might buy a little bit, but between 60 to 70 cents is where I would buy more stock. Actually, I could sell out right now and gamble that it's going back down to 60 or 70 cents. but I just feel like at these prices it's so undervalued. Virgin Galactic is down 3 cents. Shell Hyliion is up 37 cents after hours. Hyliion had a massive dip today, but it doesn't show on the chart. It did though, but I can't find it. It was so quick. It dropped to like $45, I believe, and then it bounced really quick. Planetar went public today. It's up. It went public and the stock went all the way to $11.34, shot all the way down to about $9.50, and right now it's up 7 cents after hours. GameStop pulled back massively today. Could be an opportunity, but it could also pull back more. At the end of the day, I think GameStop needs a catalyst to move a new leg up higher. So I think GameStop is probably going to just trade sideways for the next month. So my prediction is GameStop is probably going to trade, between $11 to $10 for the next month until there's earnings or until the PlayStation 5 and Xbox launch. Then the stock could skyrocket to the next leg up higher. But again, that is my opinion. Tilray is up 5 cents after hours. Aurora is up 4 cents after hours, 3 cents after hours. Canopy, 3 cents. Kron, 2 cents. Liberal Health Science was down today, 3.5 cents. Kira was up today, 13 cents. Cresco up 15 cents. Men up half a penny. Harv up a penny. Very up a penny. And Beyond Meat is up 15 cents. Anyways, that is it for my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.